Everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be unboxing two new curriculums from Not Consumed. They are the reading program. And so the first one is going to be the beginnings, letters and sounds, which is stage 1 of the reading curriculum. And then the second one is building connections, which is going to be more words and sentences. And this is stage 2 of the reading curriculum. So I'm going to show you both. That way you have an idea of which program you would probably prefer to utilize for your homeschool. So let's go ahead and start with the first one, which is beginnings, letters, and sounds. So upon unboxing it, the first thing we see are some letter tiles that look like so. They are magnetic as well, so that it's going to be helpful. And it looks like we have uppercase, lowercase. The next thing I see on top are going to be alphabet cards. And if you notice, it does have, I'll open up some here. It does have Bible themes on it, so anything that's going to be from the Bible, it will mention it there. So if you wanted to incorporate that, it also has a Bible verse on the other side. So here's A for Adam, P for pray. So if you have a memory statement board, this is a great way to display them. So then next we get a beginnings, letters and sounds book 1. So this is the curriculum book. And it has introduction for the parents. It has a Bible lesson involved. It has a say it. So again, sound training or ear training. You can write it, you can read it, and then there's some sight words as well. And there's a little curriculum for each letter. So week 1, for example, will have the letter M. There's daily exercises. There's the Bible lesson, the memory verse, which is on the other side of the card that I just showed you. Day 2, what you can do. So every day you're going to be working on these letters to help your child know what it is. And then there are also some vocabulary here also. There's a memory verse, and then it looks like you take the tiles and you put them in order, in uppercase and in lowercase. That way your child can become aware and understand the words, or the letters, I'm sorry. And then here it says, name the objects in these pictures that begin with the same beginning sound. So with the letter M. So you would go through each of the words and you would have them point to the ones that have it. If you want to have them circle it, you could, whatever. And then here's uppercase and lowercase. Day 3, place the stickers of objects that start with the letter M in the box with the monkey. So I'm guessing that's going to be towards the back based on what we had before. Yes. So these are the stickers with the letter M. So we have milk, we have money, we have a map, the moon. And then the ones that don't have a beginning sound of M, you would stick them here. So that's nice. We have practice for the letters. Then here we circle the letters that begin with the letter M. Color the ones in blue marker if it is an uppercase, and then lowercase would be red. So again, it's just kind of getting them used to the idea of the letters. And then here is a story. When you hear an M sound, so sound, raise your hand, color all the letters that begin with M. And then it goes into week 2, and it's kind of a similar, looks to be a similar process for it. But with different activities, so it's not the same thing over and over again, which is nice. Then we have letter P, so I'll just do a quick flip through here. The first review week, we have 5-day week progress as well. And so this is where the different activities are here for it. You can then show the Bible review for it. So what does M stand for, A stand for? Then the memory verses. Draw something in each box that correlates with or that goes with the starting letter, beginning for that letter. So again, having that ear training. Little puzzle. Draw the balloon to the child. Some tracing. And then a story that obviously the parent will write in. It's kind of like a Mad Libs for them. And then we begin again with the next set of letters. And then here are the sight word flashcards for this section. They are perforated, so you can cut them out or perforate them out. If you wanted to laminate them, you could as well. And we have the mini alphabet flashcards, so little tiny ones for this book. And then these are additional resources, so if you wanted to read other books according to the letters, they are available here. Some scripture memory activities, other activities for reinforcing phonemic awareness, teaching letter sounds, and some daily sound practice activities, which is great. These are the stickers for the specific weeks. It'll tell you. Then we also have the poster stickers because Not Consumed likes to have a little poster. Like whenever you master a letter, you would put the sticker on there, which is a way to kind of remember like, oh, we did do it. So that's pretty fun. Book 2 has other letters. So here's the weekly lessons for it. These are the other ones that would be part of this. And introductions can be similar. And then again, this is now week 15. What you do per week. Again, the activities are going to be very similar. So I'll just kind of skim through these here because again, very similar in nature to what we had before. Again, all the activities, some are going to be similar, some are going to be different, which is nice. That way it's not like a complete repetition for the child and it gives them something fun to look forward to. Same thing with the parents because you don't want to have the same activities and then you get tired of doing the same exact thing. So this is a nice way to see how that goes. So then here's the remaining letters for this flashcard. More resources, stickers, and that is the beginnings. So that is your beginning of learning the letters, learning the phonemic awareness of it, and so forth. So that's fun. All right, next we're going to look at building connections. This is the second stage for this reading curriculum. So this tile bag is a lot larger. This one's going to have some letters. It's also going to have some combinations of letters, so that'll be helpful for building words together. And then this is their poster that they have. So this is going to be weeks, different weeks. We'll see what it looks like, but they're going to be connecting words together. So let's see what that entails. Comes with book 1 and book 2. So let's see how these connections go through. Here is the weekly lessons, what you're expected to see in book 1. In the introduction, there is a Bible lesson. You say it, write it, cite words, read it. And here we begin with week 1. So this is a consonant review. This is like the overview. And then here's day 1. So we have a beginning with the Bible lesson with the Bible verse as well. Day 2, draw a line connecting the pictures with the same beginning sound. So you're going to start to say the words together. Day 2, name the beginning sounds for the pictures below. Write the correct letter for the beginning sound. So hopefully by then your child knows how to write out that letter. And if not, you can always help them too. Day 3, so these seem to be like 2 pages at a time. Day 4. Day 5, there's a story. This one's a listening, match the characters' names to the character based on what they heard. And then week 2 is a short vowel review. So it starts with the Bible lesson. Day 2 is again connecting the middle sounds, whatever is needed there. Then blending words together. All right, so that is book 1. Now let's get to book 2. Here's the weekly lessons, what is expected to happen. right, so this one I'll just kind of skim through it as well, just because it can be kind of similar. You can see it's a lot more advanced for putting the words together. I feel like it's more of a blending of the words as opposed to let's read them, even though there are words to read. It's not like your other type of reading program where you're going to have rhyming words to help you with the writing process. So, like, for example, let me see if I can find one. It's just kind of blending the words together, learning how to do it, but not so much saying like the cat is fat or something, right? This is more of a just blend the words together. So this might be for when a child is older. So after looking at the both programs together, you can see how one is definitely needed over the other. Before I went ahead and I wanted to show you both together because I wasn't sure where my daughter would fall under, only because when you look at the beginning portions or the online resources of like the samples, this one seemed a little too almost, I don't want to say too easy for my daughter because she already knew her letters. But after looking at the curriculum and actually opening and flipping through the program, I am definitely starting with this one. She is definitely knowing, or she has knowledge of her letters, but this is going to help her build the fluency of the sounds. It's going to help her build the fluency of some like small words and blending words together. This one here, the building connections or build connections, the words and sentences, I feel like this is more for older. Again, she'll be able to read some words with this and some small stories. This is kind of building that connections, but I feel like this will be for maybe first grade. My daughter's in K4 right now, so we're starting K4 this year. I feel like this may be first grade, second grade, just because there are some bigger words in here that I feel are more geared towards that age group. So I would probably think this is more K4 to first grade, second grade might be this idea here, in my opinion. I don't know. I'm not a reading teacher. I have no idea, no knowledge of it at all whatsoever. So this is my first time jumping into it. But from other reading programs that I've looked at and done some research on, this one just kind of seems more of that beginning geared towards. This seems a little bit later on. So again, whichever stage you think your child is in, hopefully this video was a helpful tool to help you assess where your child might fall under. So again, I'm glad I'm definitely starting with the beginnings here. And this is definitely for later on. After looking through the entire program itself, it makes more sense for later. I'm glad I did that at that time too. So hopefully this was a big help for you. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. We've been doing their K4 program now for the last couple weeks. And my daughter's really been enjoying it. So I think we're going to definitely enjoy this as well. All right, see you on my next video. Bye.